Alright, it's time for the finale of Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Now, normally I would not say finale with such confidence, but this game is 9 chapters and we're in chapter 8. It's happening today. Let's pop right in and just watch this mystery unfold. Previously on Professor Layton. Layton and Luke narrowly escape being crushed by a runaway Ferris wheel while searching the park. The Ferris wheel destroys an old shack on the shore, revealing a secret subterranean path. After finding a tower-shaped key in the underground room, Layton and Luke make their way to the village. With the key in hand, Layton debates heading to the tower. I love Layton's just his smile here. I don't know why. It makes me happy. However, after sensing a sinister presence near them, the professor devises a plan to out the fiend. Alright, we need to go into the inn, which luckily, after grinding out some puzzles, I was already here for hi. Oh, hold on, 1 minute. Where? There we go. There. Not that I really need them at this point, but, well, maybe I might need them.
Hello, Professor. Is something the matter? You look a little shaken.
Beatrice, I have an urgent request. Could you show me the newspapers from the last couple of days?
The papers? Certainly. Hang on for just a moment while I fetch them for you. That's strange. I'm sure I put them down around here somewhere.
Is there a problem?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. Even today's morning paper seems to have gone missing.
I see. Well, thank you just the same, Beatrice. This has been most helpful.
Just what was in those papers anyway, Professor?
Yoo-hoo, Professor Layton!
Ramon, and to what do we owe this visit?
Oh, he told me I needed to find you and bring you to Reinhold Manor. The inspector, I mean. Oh, he and Lady Dahlia await your arrival at Reinhold Manor.
Thank you for the message. We will set out for the manor in just a few moments. Okie doke, I guess we're going to the manor now. We are just getting dragged all over the place in the final hour, in the finale of the finale. Well, we're not in the finale of the finale. Right now it is just the finale. The finale of the finale will come later. God, what is this sentence? Oh, hi.
You found the key to the tower, haven't you?
How do you know about the key?
You mustn't interfere with the tower. Whatever you do, just stay away from there.
Interfere? What do you mean by that, dear? Most mysterious. Hey, Mr. Reddit man, what's going on with you?
Hey there, Professor. I bet you're here to solve a puzzle. I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, of course I'm right.
Oh, I didn't actually expect him to have another puzzle. Well, the longest path. Two boys are playing a game in which the goal is to take the longest possible route from point A to point B, as shown on the map below. The only rule is that no section of road can be traversed more than once. Which course should they take in order to cover the longest distance possible between point A and point B? Let's see here. No, wait, yeah. I don't know. Do as many puzzles as you can. If you don't, the stream will be 30 minutes long. I remember the last area kind of being a bit of a chunky boy, though. Maybe I'm just misremembering. I'm thinking of another Layton tower, because these games do love their towers. It would stand to reason that I would get some of them mixed up. But I could have sworn, I could have sworn that it was a bit longer than 30 minutes. But I don't know. That's the thing. Layton 3. Oh yeah, with all of the plot points they needed to like get together and all that. Yeah, that's understandable. I don't know. I can't find the route longer than that, unless Unless...
How
Give it another shot. As a general rule, try to cover as many of the roads as possible. In the example above, it appears the boy who walked the green path covered quite a bit of distance. However, as shown by dotted lines, the roads this boy passed up on his way to point B add up to quite a distance. So, you tell me I just need to just cover as much as physically as feasibly possible. Okay. I can't cross over shit again, because then that would be making the route kind of undo itself in a way, and that would be not very good. So, this one's not doesn't seem difficult, but it seems like a bit of a weird one. So, like, okay, just Hey, wait a second. Wait, I think this is the same path I did last time. But no, wait. No, it looks like I'm definitely covering a good bit more than last time. No, I'm getting my routes mixed up. I just, I don't know. This looks right to me. This looks like a good, I mean, not right, but this looks like, if it's not the right answer, it's damn close. So, all right.
that should do it.
Oh, hey, there we go. All right, then.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
If that wasn't it, I was going to go into my trick question brain and see what kind of fuckery I could pull with that. Speaking of leisurely strolls, you've been outside today? No. I can't. Game, I literally cannot. My leg. I would take a walk around the neighborhood if I could, and nowhere else because I am responsible and I don't want to, you know. But even still, I can't. Leg. Oh, fuck. I missed the outside world.
Great job there, Professor. Even that puzzle didn't faze you, huh? Of course not, you're a pro. You're a real piece of work, Prof, you know that. Of course you do. You're a scholar after all.
Thanks. I'll be on my way. There is no outside world. You're right. Damn.
Oh, if it isn't Professor Layton! Judging by your expression, it seems you haven't found the golden apple. You look terribly tense, Professor. Perhaps this small puzzle will help loosen you up.
Oh, Ramon, what do you have for me? Oh, no. I don't like the sound of it. Oh, no! Here it is! Help Stash and Scarf remove the wolf, sheep, and cabbage from one side of the river to the other while obeying the following rules. In addition to the captain, the raft can only support one animal or item at once. When Stash and Scarfin isn't near, the wolf will eat the sheep and you'll have to start over. The sheep will eat the cabbage when Stash and Scarfin isn't around. If you let the sheep have its way, you'll have to start over. You can shuffle the raft back and forth as many times as you like, but the shortest one is 7 moves. Yeah, I noticed that, yeah, this seems a little, this seems a little bit easier than last time. Unless the sheep eats the cabbage. Fuck. Okay, wait. I misread. I thought it was like a no-brainer. I got my shit mixed up. It's like that. Right. Then... Wait, actually. There we go. Yeah, easy.
Look, here's my
Easy. How come that one wasn't first? And the other one was...
puzzle has an answer.
Okay. Short solution requires 7 moves. How did you fare? I think that was 7, which is good.
That was masterful, but I expected nothing less from the great Professor Layton.
Why is it so much easier than the first one? I don't know. But, fuck. Oh, I just had a feeling there.
Welcome back, Professor Layton. Please come in. Everyone is waiting.
Thank you, Matthew. Is something troubling you, my good man? You seem ill at ease.
Oh no, I'm fine, sir, but please, make your way to the parlor.
Alright, if you're certain that nothing is the matter, we'll head upstairs. Okie dokie, let's go.
Ah, Mr. Layton, thank you for arriving so promptly. Come, have a seat.
Why have you called us here, Inspector Chelmy?
Like you, I'm not the kind of man who beats around the bush, so I'll just come out with it. I'm on to you, Layton. It's clear as day. You're responsible for Simon's death.
Are you suggesting I murdered Simon? he still has that smile. Nonsense.
Nice, Layton. Have to admire the way you keep cool under pressure. Of course, I'd expect nothing less from a cold-blooded killer such as yourself. I don't suppose you've seen this before, eh? This vase was on display in the room in which Simon was found dead. All the forensic evidence I've gathered suggested the killer struck Simon with this vase. Our killer was no professional. You see, he left his fingerprints all over the murder weapon. Fingerprints that match your own, Mr. Layton.
Oh, that's the vase from the market, isn't it?
Oh, motherfucker, we were framed.
You rotten murderer.
If this vase is evidence, why'd you just break it like it was nothing?
So go on and give me an alibi, Layton. Where were you when Simon was killed? Come on, out with it.
I was with Luke, investigating matters down in the village.
Is that the best you can muster? It's clear the little brat is an accomplice to your crime. Admit it, Layton. You two wanted to keep the golden apple so badly that you conspired to murder Simon. You can't fool me, Layton. So cough it up and start talking. Well, I'm mad, I'll take the key to the tower you picked up too.
It seems you're intent on pinning this crime on me, Inspector. But if you're a true enforcer of the law, you'll acknowledge that I'm not the only reasonable suspect. Any member of this household could have committed the crime. In fact, you can't even rule out the possibility that everyone here had a hand in the murder. Furthermore, are we even sure that a murder took place here?
What kind of nonsense are you spouting now? Do you really think anyone here is fooled by your crackpot theories?
Inspector Chelmy, I'm beginning to think the only person here with something to hide is you.
That's absurd. This has nothing in the slightest to do with me.
Oh?
No, Inspector, it has quite a bit to do with you. Meaning?
Oh, I was way off. Whoops.
Isn't it obvious?
I thought his voice was a bit
If
more
there is
like
any
this.
criminal
Gruff.
element involved in this
Well.
case, then it is you, sir. What? That's absurd.
Hey, calm down.
What utter rubbish! You'll need more than some death charge to save your hide.
I've heard you're quite a devoted husband, Inspector. I bet you take very good care of your wife, Jane. Luke and I found this article in the paper. Luke, what was Inspector Chelmy's favorite food again? A sandwich on buttered bread, hot, juicy roast beef. It was cake. It was the cake. This article specifically states that you love cakes, yet you raised poor Matthew when he brought you cakes with tea. Why?
And your point is, just so happens I have a fondness for Jane's cakes.
Is that so? Thank you, Inspector. This little conversation has made things quite clear. Please, take a look at this. I believe you just called them Jane's cakes, yes? I'd like everyone to look at this article. As you can all see, the article clearly states the inspector's wife is Amelie, not Jane. Do you mean to tell me you've forgotten your own wife's name? Uh-oh. Out with it then. Who are you, and why have you been impersonating Inspector Chelmy? And why have you been running this investigation? Oh. But your sudden memory loss regarding your wife's name isn't the only suspicious thing about you. Try to recall the time around Simon's death. You said you received the report that prompted you to come to St. Mystere, but you forgot one thing. The US version, her name is Amelie, but Layton calls her Amy. It's Reckon. Ah. Yeah, there's some weird oddities between the scripts. I think I'm gonna switch back to the I'm gonna switch back to the US versions for the rest of the DS games, just because there's just these little I mean, it's not much, but there's just these little discrepancies that are like, that's weird. This effectively sealed the village. From that point on, no one could enter or leave the village. Do you recall just when this seclusion began? No, but the British. Well, maybe. This morning, after receiving the inspector's summons. No, after a moment, it was during the search. It was the earliest one, I think. Correct. The only route to the village had been closed well before Simon's death was discovered. After that event, there was no way that anyone could enter the village from the outside. By the same token, there was no way to take things out of the village, particularly something as large as a corpse. So tell me, Inspector Chelmy, when did you actually first set foot in St. Mystere? But on multiple occasions they removed the British accents in the text, and that's a shame. Yeah. And furthermore, what did you do with Simon's remains? While we're on the subject, I have one more nagging question that I haven't been able to work out. How is it that you knew about the key to the tower we discovered? When we happened upon that key, there wasn't a soul in the area, apart from Luke and myself. Furthermore, I have spoken of what we found there to no one. There's no conceivable way you could have known about this key. Unless, of course, you were spying on us from the shadows when we found it. Oh, get him! Get him! Now let me see if I've got this correct. You pose as the inspector and use Simon's death as an excuse to enter Reinhold Manor. Since then, you've been waiting for the ideal time to strike and steal the golden apple from us. How am I doing so far?
What's so funny? This is no laughing matter.
I'm just astounded at how despicable I find you, Layton. That's exactly why you're worthy of being my archenemy.
Oh boy. Oh fuck. Oh.
There he is! Waluigi! I've always despised you, Layton! I thought I'd be able to crush you once and for all here in St. Mystere, but I'll have to wait since you saw through my disguise. You haven't caught on yet, but St. Mystere has a secret of epic proportions. When I imagine a dimwit like you trying to unravel the mystery, I just have to smile.
Don fucking Paolo, the bastard himself.
My business here for the day has come to an end, so I'll be off now. Listen closely, Layton. Never forget how close you came to being bested. One day I, the great Don Paolo, will rain my vengeance down upon you. On that fearful day you will beg for an umbrella and a raincoat. Perhaps even some galoshes.
Gosh. That's all Luke has to say on the matter. And then he just jumps out the fucking window.
I guess he's gone. You know who that man was?
Don Paolo is his name. I've heard stories of him. His grasp of the hard sciences is rumored to be unrivaled. The problem, as you might guess, is his personality. Though he is a genius, the man is evil. The Science Board has banished him from working officially in his field ever again. Sneaking into St. Mystere to steal the Reinhold fortune sounds like the kind of scheme he would hatch.
He seems to hold quite a grudge against you, Professor. What did you do to cross him?
I haven't the slightest idea, Luke.
Well, that aside, what was all that talk of a secret hidden in the village? What was he referring to?
I'm mystified by it myself. For the time being, though, let's focus on finding the golden apple, shall we? I say we follow our newest lead and head for that tower. Let's check that dead end from before, Luke. Alright, that's... Fuck, yeah, Chapter 8 is a bit of a short boy. Also, yeah, Layton out here either lying or just, or they hadn't, like, planned everything with Paolo quite yet. I don't know. But let's head for that tower. Fuck you two, I don't want to talk to you. Bye. Don's a bit weird to me because, like, compared to the other villain of the other trilogy, Descalay, he's not quite as involved. It's a bit weird. I mean, I guess if we're counting Paolo as the recurring villain, he just sort of pops up. He's just kind of there. Anyway, here we are at the tower.
It's a dead end. No two ways about it. Maybe there's another path to the tower hidden around here.
I'd argue that we've come to exactly the right spot, Luke.
What do you mean by that?
Look right here, Luke. There's a small indentation in the wall where one could place a small object.
Oh, so this must be...
Yes, this curious indentation is no doubt the spot indicated in Baron Reinhold's note to Archibald. I'm willing to wager if we put this in there and gave it a turn... Uh-oh.
Wow!
Just as I suspected. All right, Luke, in we go. Oh boy, we're headed in. A path to the tower has been found. Scale the tower and solve all the mysteries of Saint Mystere. Let's go. Man, just two puzzles? Just two puzzles going into the vault? Okay, cool. Boop. Are there any coins in the moss? Dougie, I need your help. No? Okay. It looks like you've solved at least 75 puzzles. Alright then, go on in the tower.
This place gives me goosebumps. Plus, it's all murky in here and I can't see a thing.
Oh my. Oh shit.
Ah!
Damn. Roll the credit. Aw, no, never mind.
Oh, my head.
Luke, are you alright, my boy? No injuries, I hope.
Don't worry, Professor. I'm fine. And yourself?
Nothing a good long bath later won't solve, but more importantly, where are we? Well, ain't that familiar?
This room is full of curious machines. I've never seen anything like them. What do you suppose they do? What in the world? Look over there in the wall, Professor.
My word.
There are pictures of the villagers displayed here. And what's this? There's a key for almost every one of them. Professor, what if somebody's using this place to keep an eye on what's going on in Saint Mystere? Look, there are stairs over there. Let's get out of here. This place gives me the shivers.
Yes, you're quite right, Luke. Let's head out. But I want to check things out. Why wouldn't I want to check things out?
Oh, what's this notebook?
This is Miracle Mask are the only plot twists I've called. I mean, to be fair, with they are like the most like they foreshadow them so fucking hard in these two. But like, First Game Syndrome and Miracle Mask has enough charm to make up for it, in my opinion. But yeah, they are they are easy to call. Yeah. Did you find something interesting?
I think so. This notebook looks like someone's been using it as a diary.
Just a little longer now. Soon this village will achieve the purpose it was designed for. I've waited so long for this day, but as it comes closer, I feel a little lonely. I hope that at the very least, the young mistress finally finds happiness at the end of all this.
This poor diary looks like it's been through a lot. All the pages are terribly frayed.
I remember my mind being ruptured at the end of Layton's. Yeah, it's fair. I remember my mind being ruptured from Layton 6 for different reasons, but we'll get there when we get there.
I bet all the scraps of paper we found in the village came from here.
Alright, what else is around? Nothing? Nothing from the symbol? Like, that is the same symbol, guys. Y'all, Layton, you saw it on the fucking gear. Okay. Y'all point out the keys, but not the gear. What's this? You.
You two again. What are you doing here? What are you up to?
Just a moment, sir. What are you talking about?
I knew it. You came here to steal my secrets, didn't you? Didn't you? Don't play dumb with me. I see right through you. Don't think I haven't been watching. Seen you two sniffing around every nook and cranny in the village, obstructing my work. Now I've had it, so unless you want trouble, give me back number 38.
Please calm yourself, sir. Just listen to what we have to say for a moment. We haven't intended to get into the way of your work. We are merely searching for the golden apple. Neither of us knows anything about this number 38 business.
Oh? You say the golden apple? Really here looking for the golden apple, then?
Precisely. Do you know anything that could be of help to us?
So that's how it is, eh? What you're looking for is on the top floor of the tower. Watch out, because it wasn't this tower. I hired a diamond-tipped drill. They call you Puzzle Master, but they sure you have what it takes to solve them.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Why would you go and tell us something like that? They just wanted to set us up to walk right into some sort of trap.
What could I possibly gain from doing something like that? Not to mention it's my duty to guide those who seek the golden apple towards their goal. Some mischief maker sneaked into the village and had me all confused, but I think I've worked things out now.
Seeing as how it's your duty and all that... Seeing as how it's your duty and all that, would you mind filling us in? What is St. Myster's big secret?
Alright. The name is Bruno. I work for the Reinhold family, and for some time now I've managed St. Myster from up here in the tower.
Manage St. Myster? You're the one who manages the life of each of the villagers, aren't you?
What in the world are you two talking about?
Surely you must have seen them too, Luke. Do you recall the cogs we found about the village and the keys we just saw? All the villagers in St. Myster are robots created by Bruno. Oh, there it is!
What do you mean? The villagers are all robots!
In other words, the inhabitants of St. Myster aren't human, but intricately constructed machines. They're robots, my boy. I have to say, I'm astonished that anyone could build such elaborate machines in this day and age. You must be quite the engineer, sir.
Oh, aren't you a sharp one? Never imagined you'd work out so much of the mystery by yourself.
What do you mean, sir?
St. Myster isn't a real village, Luke. It was constructed by Bruno and the late Baron. How am I doing so far, Bruno?
You're absolutely correct. Master believed that one day an heir worthy of his fortune would come forward. Had me build this village and all who dwell within it to prepare for that day. And he hid his greatest treasure, the golden apple, away on the top of the floor of this tower. I was ordered to protect it with my life. Till the person arrives who can solve the puzzle of the golden apple, I will continue to protect it.
Remarkable. I'm impressed at how far Baron Reinhold went to protect his treasure.
It's not just any treasure, mind you. The golden apple was the Baron's most precious treasure.
But why go through all this just to hide treasure? Why build an entire village to protect it?
Whoops, seems like I've been a little loose-lipped here. I've already said more than I should have. The answer you're looking for, we're waiting for you at the top of the tower. Go on then, show me if you're the one who can solve the puzzle of the golden apple.
Damn, that's a lot. Oh, only two? Okay. Alright, let's look around, see what we can find. Oop. Hey, what's that?
Professor, look, the stairs are barred off.
Ah, this must be one of the puzzles Bruno warned us about. It does look quite difficult. Well, my boy, are you ready for a challenge? As ready as I'll ever be. Get the ball out for... Oh, God damn it! This perplexing door is a device on it that contains a small red ball. If you guide the hole, the shortest route is 21 moves. God damn you. Boop. Oh wait, no. Whoop. Wait. Oh god. Just try. Yeah, there's no fail state for these ones. Luckily, it's just, you know, in the moment they're kind of like, ugh. There's something much worse. Yeah. I would imagine. Yeah, if I'm remembering right. Come on. No, not quite. Hold on. I feel like the solution is right on the tip of my tongue. Come on. No, wait, I'm going backwards. Why am I going backwards? I am right here. If I just... Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Got him.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
We're able to get the ball in the hole without shuffling back and forth too much. If you had to move the ball lots of times, don't worry. Working out how to get to the goal in the fewest moves possible is an interesting puzzle in itself. Yeah. There we are. Come on, Luke. We must press on.
All right, lead the way, Professor. Say, Professor, there's something that's been on my mind for a while.
Oh, what is it, Luke?
When the crane for the bridge was stolen, we were sealed in the village along with Don Paolo. It could be just me, but I feel like this wasn't just a coincidence. Somebody planned it, but who?
Well, Luke, I don't have any direct evidence of it, but I'd wager that it was Bruno's doing.
Bruno? But why in the world would Bruno do something like that?
You remember what he said? It's his duty to show the way to those who seek the golden apple, but naturally Bruno had no idea what kind of people would come to St. Mystere seeking that treasure. It's likely he trapped us in the village to buy himself some time to evaluate who we were. He wanted to see if we were worthy of the secret.
That's terribly presumptuous of him, don't you think? How could he think either of us were bad people? He doesn't even know us.
Who knows how Bruno saw it, Luke? I'm certain he was just being careful. After all, Don Paolo managed to sneak in with us. Bruno probably had his hands full near the time to see what kind of people had entered the village.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to ask about that too.
Luke, we really should get started here. You can ask me your next question while we're climbing. Okay. Layton's like, all right. We don't have all day, buddy. Come on. What's this way? Oh, that's the exit. Okay, up we go then. Ooh, big question mark.
Oh, not another locked door. Whoever put this town must enjoy watching people suffer.
Well, my boy, you're just going to stand there and complain about it?
No, leave this puzzle to me.
Okie doke, let's go. Puzzle 95, a magic square. Wow. You need to solve this magic square in order to proceed. A magic square is a set of numbers organized into squares so that adding any string of 3 numbers, be they horizontal, vertical, or diagonal, results in the same total. 1 and 2 have already been placed on the square for you. Complete the rest of the square to open the lock. Okay. Magic squares are pain. Yeah, I can already kind of see it. All right, let's see. 14, 15, 7, 15. I'm gonna try and aim for 15. I don't know what the answer is, but I'm gonna aim for 15 as my go-to. Okay, so 2, 9. That'd be 15 if I add the 4 there. If we add the 3 here. Oh wait, but then, nah, that wouldn't work. No, that wouldn't work because then we'd need something right there. And that wouldn't quite work out if we're aiming for 15. I don't know what the... I guess that's part of... I guess that's, Luckily, every 3x3 has the same sum, so if you know something, you can try and find it. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out. They don't... Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the total right now. Maybe it's... Let me think. let me get my brain out. Maybe I should start from like, well, maybe I should, well, I think the 1 should be surrounded by bigger numbers, I think. So like, I don't know, like the 8 needs to be somewhere near the 1 so that it can like pick up the slack, I suppose. Just don't know where. I guess we can assume there. I guess. Okay. 5 is a pretty middle number, so maybe try putting it in the middle and see what happens. Yeah, middle square is a good place to work from. Yeah. Alright. I mean, yeah, like I said, to me, 5 is a very middle-of-the-road number between 1 and 9, so I'm gonna put that there. That's 11. That's 15, isn't it? Yeah. Let's try 15 again, actually. I have a good feeling about that. That's 11 plus 4 would be that, and plus 3 would be 15. 8 plus 7. Oh, would this equal that then? Yeah. Okay. Let me double check my work here. Okay. 2, 5, 15. 11, 15. 14, 15. 12, 15. 10, 15. That looks right to me.
How does this sound?
Hey, that's pretty poggers, mate. Pretty poggers.
Saves the day.
Okay. That was a bit of a brain buster, but we did it. Magic Square's been around for thousands of years. The earliest record of one dates back to 650 BC in ancient China. Bitch.
I got it! The door's open now!
Good show, Luke. So what was it you were asking me earlier? I'm all ears now.
I want to know where Don Paolo snuck his way into the village. It seemed like he followed us here. The way to St. Mystaire's over the drawbridge. Plus, I doubt Franco would let in such an obviously evil character as Don Paolo.
Yes, to be honest, I still haven't quite worked out how Don Paolo entered St. Mystere myself. But it seems that after he made his way in, he tried to stay at Beatrice's inn.
Oh, so that's the man who ran out on his bill. Makes sense that it was Don Paolo. So that weasel did himself up to look like Inspector Chelmy, stuck it to the manor, and... Hold on, when did he kill Simon?
We'll get to that in a moment. We must keep climbing. Come along. Oh boy, the plot thickens. Oh, thank you. I was looking for some coins before I went. Alright, up we go. Yo, my dude! I'll get to you in a moment.
Ah, konnichiwa, amigos. I'm so glad to see other people. I thought I'd be wandering this place forever.
Hey, how'd you get in here? There's no way you solved all those puzzles.
Je ne sais pas. It just happened. Un momento. I'm wandering these sewers. The next thing I know, I'm here. I take it that this isn't the local hotspot my guidebook promised it would be.
How curious. So, where is it you'd like to go? If you go down the stairs, you can return to the village. Just make sure you don't fall into a large hole by the entrance.
Ah, ZZ, that should be enough information for you to get there. But may I ask one more favor? All this talk of stairs reminded me of an Azo I know. Answer it for me, por favor.
Oh boy. On the stairs. Oh. Jim, Mike, Steve, and Tom are standing on the stairs. You know the following about them. Jim and Tom are not next to each other. Steve and Mike are one step apart. Tom is on a step higher than Steve. So which of A, B, C, and D is Jim? Oh boy. Oh god. Finally have to whip out the old paper. Also, where are their faces? Ah! I guess I couldn't give him a face because then it would be like, you know, that guy has a bit of a Jim face. Okay, let's see here. So Jim and Tom are not next to each other. Steve is one from Mike. But Tom is greater than Steve. Yeah, Tom's gotta be up. Tom's gotta be like A or B, I think, because he's higher than Steve. Okay, so we gotta find out where Jim is. But they gave me a lot for Tom and Steve, though. Is it one step higher or simply higher? Well, yeah, it's on a higher step. Yeah. But there's also the sort of the weird vague wording because like not next to each other but one step apart. Is it next or one step apart? I get hung up on wording a lot. Give me one hint. The puzzle is about conditions. Ask yourself, what if Jim were A? What if he were B? Start with a possible answer and see if it fits the conditions of the question. You know what? That's a good point. Okay. So I don't think Jim could be A because Tom has to be higher than Steve. And if that's the case, then he would probably be like B-ish maybe, and then he would be kind of next to Jim. Although I'm making a lot of assumptions there. So I don't that's a bit Maybe I need to dial it back just a little bit. Steve and Mike are next to each other, I think, is what we're trying to get here. I think that they worded it this way to intentionally trip me up, but like if you look at it, like one step apart, there's no other way to take it than next to each other. They could have just said next to each other, but they chose not to. So, by that logic, by Steve and Mike being next to each other, and Tom having to be one step above, that leaves Steve and Mike as being either B and C or C and D, respectively. I don't think it would be A and B because Tom has to be higher than Steve. Well, if Tom is higher than Steve and Steve is and if we go by and if we assume Steve and Mike are B and C, then that would make Jim on D. And on that case, Jim and Tom would not be next to each other, Steve and Mike would be next to each other, and Tom would be one step higher than Steve, although it doesn't matter if it's one step or not, just as long as he's higher. But, you know, the condition here is, you know, met. I think Jim is D. I think, maybe. Maybe. Clenches teeth in anticipation.
Here's my answer.
Hey! Oh my god.
Solved.
That's right, Jim is D. Steve and Mike are next to each other, and Tom is above Steve. As you know, Jim is not next to Tom. He must be the lowest step, so he is D. A is Tom, and Steve and Mike are B and C, although there is no way of knowing which is which with this information.
That's how it goes. Grazie, now I'm ready to go back to the village.
And then he's off. Never to be seen again for the rest of the game. See you next time, old friend.
What a strange fellow. Professor, do you suppose that man is human?
Okay, in context, that makes sense to ask, but like out of context, that's just so funny to me.
I believe so. He's an odd one, though, isn't he? I've never seen an explorer with such a poor sense of direction.
Stranger still is how he entered Saint Mystere. I don't think even he knows how he did it. Perhaps his presence yesterday was another reason why Bruno felt compelled to hide the crank. Yeah, fair enough. Anything else I need to look out for? No? Okie dokie. Through the door we go. Oh, thank you. Also, yes, game, I see the obvious question mark, but I'm clicking around for other coins first. No, nothing. Okay.
Seems that we're faced with another puzzle lock, Luke.
Oh, I meant to ask you, but running with that explorer distracted me. How did Simon, you know?
All in good time, my boy. First, we need to solve this puzzle here. It looks to be quite the challenge. Alright, puzzle 97, Maiden's Escape. This maiden has been captured by a wicked wizard and is trying to escape his castle. Armed guards, however, are blocking her path. Slide the blocks out of the way to move the red one out of the exit to the right. Her freedom depends on you. Can you do it? Oh no, it's get the ball out again, but this time it's bigger and it sucks. Yeah, I remember this one being a bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah. Yeah, mate. Fucking sucks, what it is. Ah! This purple vertical piece is going to be the death of me. Wait, just start over. I completely unintentionally reset everything there. God. I mean, before I pressed restart. That was on purpose, but I more or less just reset the whole fucking thing there. Okay. Yo, Nuz! I am experiencing puzzle torture. How are you doing this fine evening? I'm spiriting? Away, even? Oh, spriting. Okay, I misread that. Okay, that's cool. God help me. Jesus, this... It's the way the blocks are just so weirdly shaped in this one that really just completely just fucks with me. It is... I can't believe...
This red block has not gone fucking anywhere. Oh, great. A wall. This is the one that starts making me irrationally, like, upset. You might think you'll get stuck with him moments of starting this puzzle, but as long as you aren't repeating the same moves over and over, you'll get that block out eventually. Yeah, I gotta get it above or below, yeah. But I also gotta get the purple guy out of the way. Which means I gotta get the purple behind the red. Which huh? Cannot believe this shit. I can feel my fucking brain, like, convulsing in its skull. God. Oh. Oh. Progress? Maybe? Yeah, no. Hardly. God, this puzzle is fucking cringe. What am I doing? I think it's kind of working, though. I think it's sort of maybe working a little bit, whatever it is I'm doing. Well, it was working. Now it's just kind of right back where we began. Yeah. Unless... No, yeah, we're right back where we began. Oh, that's rough. Come on! Come on! I'm trying. It's very organized now. It's very neat. Everything is in a tidy little pile now, so that's great. I won't slander you if you look up a guide. I am being as persistent as possible right now, Because, like, I have, like, hardly looked at anything guide-wise this whole time, and I'm like, I don't want to give in just yet. Not when we're so close to the end. Call it stubbornness, but... Oh, wait. Yo! 256 moves!
Another puzzle solved.
Wonderful. This is a classic example of a Oh! This time you're not gonna give me... Did you know you could solve this puzzle in blank amount of moves? You're not gonna do that this time? Good. There we are. The door should open now.
Amazing as always, Professor. Now about Simon. What exactly happened at the manor? Did Don Paolo really do away with Simon?
I'd say so. This is just my theory, mind you, but I think that Don Paolo followed us into the manor. That's when he met Simon, or came across him, as the case may be. I suspect Simon had already collapsed when Don Paolo found his body sprawled on the floor.
Just like with Ramon. So maybe Simon had also stopped functioning properly, eh? I guess all the robots break down sooner or later, and when they do, Bruno comes to collect them. He fixes them here in the cellar of the tower. Oh, do you suppose the noises from the tower are actually the sounds of Bruno's machines working?
I think you're spot on, Luke. That must be why people began to associate the disappearances with the roaring from the tower. Don't forget that despite his peculiar appearance, Don Paolo is a scientific genius. Therefore, he probably realized why Simon had stopped moving. If it weren't for the golden apple, Don Paolo likely would have left St. Mystere right then. Sure was eager to take the robot apart and learn how it worked.
And that must be when he decided to disguise himself as Inspector Chelmy, right? That rat made the whole murder story up on the spot!
That's not the whole mystery. Come, Luke, we must keep moving. I'll explain the rest as we go. You've said that every time now, Layton. Every time it's like, I'll explain more as we go along. Come on. Oh. Oh, Lord. Almost everything is solved. Oh, boy. Anything else around here? No? Okay, let's move. Oh, hi! What are you doing here, Granny?
Fancy meeting you here, dearie. How'd you like to try a little puzzle I made up? How on earth did she get up here?
She must have overtaken us at some point. Funny, I didn't even see the old girl pass us.
Quit whispering amongst yourselves and try my puzzle already. It's a humdinger.
The fuck? What'd you say to me? Card order. Okay. Oh, 70 picarettes. Oh, no. You've placed one joker and 4 aces with different suits face down on a table. Use the hints below to determine the position for each card. The club is to the immediate right of the heart. Neither a diamond nor the joker is next to the spade. Neither a joker nor the diamond is next to the club. Neither the diamond nor the spade is next to the heart. Okay, should be easy once I work it out. Okay, so we have... Okay. So we have... with the club, which is to the right of the heart. Immediate right. Immediate. Which means that goes to, like, 1 next to it. Okay? But neither the diamond nor the spade is next to the heart. Yeah, okay, I got that. Okay, so, next to the heart we have the club, but we do not have the diamond or the spade. That leaves the that leaves on the left, that leaves the potential of the joker, and that's it, just the joker. So that means the joker is immediately to the left of the heart, right? Okay, so that leaves the spade and the diamond. Yeah, now the stair fails, except you can actually try around it, right? Yeah. I'm just writing it down on my notepad, honestly. So, I guess I could do it like this, just to, like, put a visual example. Neither joker nor the diamond is next to the club. So that could mean... Okay, let me read over the rules again. The club is to the immediate right of the heart. Yep. Neither the diamond nor the joker is next to the spade. Yep, the club is next to the spade. Neither Neither the Joker nor the diamond is next to the club. Yep. The club has the heart and the spade next to it, and neither the diamond nor the spade is next to the heart. Yep, everything checks out. Yep, okay. Send that shit in, get the 100 on the test, and we fucking did it, mate. We fucking did it, yeah!
Another puzzle solved.
There it is. Only a strong grasp of the principles of logic can get you through a puzzle like this. Nah, I mean, I wouldn't say strong, but
Yeah, oh yes, that's the answer, all right. Well, then I guess I'll be off. Come visit me sometime. I guess she followed us in here.
well, that certainly came out of nowhere. Let's move on. Yo, them. There they are. In plain sight for once. Outside of a cutscene. I realize that question is right there, but I want to click around for coins first. Nothing? Okay.
Just like I thought, there's another puzzle locking this door. It looks really difficult, Professor.
Luke, my boy, haven't you learned by now? No puzzle is without an answer. Now we simply need to find that answer. Try your best. Oh boy. 99. 33333. Oh Christ. What kind of puzzle could this be with that kind of name? Using each of the numbers 1 to 9 exactly once to fill in the blanks and complete this equation. Blank minus blank equals 33333. Oh boy. Well, that should actually be pretty easy, all things considered. Wait. I mean, I just started out and I was like, okay, yeah, just go with the ones that would equal 3. It's simple math. But then I get to the last 3 and it's like, oh, wait a second. Oh, hold on a fucking minute. Oh. I definitely think I'm on the right track with these 3 right here, but it's like, wait. Okay, so that would be 3, yeah? That would be 3, and this would be 5. Fuck off, Perry. Come on. Wait. Wait, hold on a blooming second. Let me get out my calculator. Alright, so 3, 4, 8, 2, minus. That's 33325. Ugh. Not quite. Put it all back. Put the fucking. Put it all just. Bleh. God, I can't. Just leave it. Leave it and just run. This seems like it would be right, wouldn't it? You would think it would be that easy, but no, it's not. Maybe 4 is the first digit. Then we gotta like do enough math to get 4,000 to 3,000. Yeah, maybe if we work it backwards like that, it would get somewhere. Wait. Yeah, then I'm out of three. Then I'm out of three equations, though. Wait, unless. 11 minus 9 is 2. 11 minus 7 would be 4. 12 minus 9, though, is 3. Let me run that one down in the old calculator. I sincerely hope I sincerely hope my memory is right and that next game has less math. That is 32433. God damn it. Okay, let me switch those around and see if that does anything. Minus 7, 9, 35, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3. Okay. Okay. What is 4, 1, 2, 6, 8 minus 7, 9, 3, 5? Oh, there we go. God, I hope Diabolical Box has less math.
Every puzzle has an answer.
I don't come to these games to relearn my fucking grade school shit. There are 2 possible configurations to this puzzle. Did you manage to work out both? No! I took the one and ran. Creativity and persistence, Luke. As long as you have these, no puzzle is beyond you.
Professor, I was just thinking. Do you remember that picture we found in Lady Dahlia's room?
The one of the Baron's former wife, Viola, holding a child who appears to be the young Flora? Of course.
That's the one. It's uncanny how much Lady Viola looked like Lady Dahlia. Do you suppose Baron Reinhold's diary entries were talking about Lady Dahlia?
Sharp thinking, my boy. I believe it went something like this. The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. It reminds me of my sweet Viola when she was alive.
That's the one that tipped me off. Professor, you suppose Lady Dahlia is actually a robot built to resemble Lady Viola?
That's entirely possible, maybe even probable, given the circumstances. But if so, what a terribly sad story these entries tell. Do you remember what the next entry said? Flora doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Recently, she spends more time playing by dear Viola's grave than anywhere else. I'm sad to say, but I doubt Flora will ever take to it. I can't blame her, as I've changed its personality. I feel terrible forcing that change on Flora, but I just couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. Viola, there can never be another you. You are my first, my last, and my only. The Baron agreed to the construction of a robot for Flora that was identical to his late wife. I like how the literal child is taller than Matthew. Boy's short. Living with a machine that was so similar to his wife must have been far too much for him. Thus he decided to change the robot's personality, and so Lady Dahlia was created. As she was originally created as a mother figure, she must have gone through a confusing transition.
Professor, do you suppose these robots feel sadness?
Honestly, I'm not quite sure, but I have a feeling that each of these robots has something not unlike a human heart. What do you think?
I hope that they do.
Oh shit. Only not too much to solve now. Let's head in. Let's head in here. Oh boy. There's our next boyo right here. Big 100.
Do you suppose we're near the top yet?
Yes, but it seems we have another puzzle in the way before we get there. Oh boy. Hit me with it. 7 squares. Oh no. Your task is to draw lines between the pins on this board that form 7 squares. 7 squares do not have to be uniform in size, but you can only use each pin once. Give it a shot. Okie dokie then. This one hard. Ah, yes, my favorite square. No, that'll never fly. I think I vaguely remember this one sort of being like, you need like a big square to surround the little squares, but I don't. Can there be? I think there can be. I remember you can put diagonals if you so choose, I think. And they said you can only use each pin once, but they never said anything about them being able to overlap, I think. So, maybe they can still overlap despite everything. All right, that's 4. Yeah, they basically have to overlap at this point, yeah. No, I'm thinking I fucked up somewhere already. Let's make it a little bigger. Use less pins as well. That seems like a plan. Oh, wait, I see one that I can do right here. Speaking of less space, less pins. Okay. This one I think I was on the right track with, too, because it's very isolated. It's very much on its own. Oh, wait, this one, too. That's 4. 5. Oh. Give me a fucking, rhombus? No. There's just one square it's not angled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more. 2 more. Oh no. We don't sell rhombuses here. Wait just a bloody second. It's like, I can smell it. I can smell the answer, but it's like, ugh. Reset again. I'm sorry. I shouldn't reset. I should just, like, undo the ones I know aren't right, but it's like, ugh. Oh, good. Something's gotta be set in here, right? Right? Like, come on. Or not. Or yeah, or Perry, that's not a bloody square. Stop that. Okay. Do. Okay, yeah, okay. Wait, oh. That's 4. Oh, that's 5. Oh, I see another one right there. 6. Oh, and there is just enough space for one more. Yeah, boy.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yo, 3,000 pick rats. Tracking down all those tilted squares was quite fun, wasn't it? Sure. That's what we call it.
Now we're free to keep climbing. You know, it's very odd how this tower is simply huge, and yet there's almost nothing inside it.
Yes, quite. Other than Bruno's room in the cellar, this whole place is rather bare. Perhaps that is why Bruno's machines make such a racket. This tower is like a giant megaphone.
But why would anyone want to construct such a big, purposeless tower, Professor?
I don't know, intimidation points? Drive them away?
It's exhausting to climb this thing.
Ha! Did you ever consider this tower might have been built for the express purpose of exhausting us? This is just another one of the many trials that have been set out for seekers of the Golden Apple.
Gosh, that makes perfect sense. Maybe that's also why a tower looks so scary on the outside.
Yeah, see? Intimidation factor. Yeah.
This floor doesn't appear to have any puzzles for us, so if we climb this spiral staircase, maybe...
We'll reach the top floor. I think you may be right, my boy. Come, let's hurry. Alright, let's go!
Oh my gosh!
Our view is obscured from the ground, but who'd have suspected a charming cottage like this here?
Look, the lights are on, Professor!
It would appear someone is living here. Oh boy, let's go. Let's go barge in uninvited. Pretty short game, all things considered, but you know, it was the first one, like I've said so many times already. So, you know, it's like, I guess it makes sense why it's a bit of a shorty. We've reached the top of the tower. Continue into the house. I'm on a not a deadline, but you know, I'm wanting to get this done.
What kind of person would live in a place like this? Unbelievable! Just look at this room. The stuff in here has to be worth a fortune.
This must be a top floor that Bruno spoke of.
So we might be standing in the same room as the Golden Apple at this very moment?
I've been waiting for you to. Oh? Oh, hi, it's you again.
It's you! What's this? What's going on here?
My boy, what you see here is the Golden Apple herself.
You're the Golden Apple? Professor, you knew about this?
I had an inkling. Don't you see the genius of it, though? The Baron didn't write the will to find a successor to his fortune. His true aim was to find a worthy guardian for his daughter. He was willing to put his whole fortune on the line to do so.
Yes. My name is Flora. I've been waiting here in the tower for so long. Were you locked up here the whole time? Oh no, but before Papa passed, he told me I should wait here until someone from outside St. Mystere came for me. Papa said that whoever came for me would be someone I could trust with my life. So that's why you kept watching us move around the village. What was that?
What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Aw shit, here he is again. Waluigi!
here I
He's back with a vengeance.
ready or not.
He's really just like, fuck this shit. I'm leveling the place. Follow me, we must evacuate this tower immediately. Oh boy.
What now?
Damn, Luke doing that parkour though.
Luke, go ahead without us. I have an idea. We're fine. Go on. It's all right, dear. This way.
What are we going to do?
I've got it. Just wait a moment, Flora. Oh yeah, this shit. I completely forgot that Layton just just pulls all of this together.
Layton, I'll smash you right out of the sky.
Just built a whole fucking kite in 5 seconds, yeah. Boy, I sure hope these cutscenes don't get me claimed.
This isn't over yet, Layton. Just you wait. One day I will have my revenge on you. Hold tight.
Fuck, man. Is that the Dr. Eggman of Layton? Basically, yes. Is it Don Paolo's whole backstory? Just what zero pussy does? No, Hana. We'll get to it when we get to it, but you are more or less completely right. Oh my god. God. Unwound Future is gonna be a complete fucking trip. Aww.
Thank goodness you're alright, Professor. Don Paolo's flying contraption was something else. I really thought we were done for back there.
Yes, it was a bit unnerving, but he also provided us with the answer to one of our ongoing mysteries. Remember that awful noise we heard the first time we visited Reinhold Manor?
The one that spooked Claudia? Oh, so that must have been the noise.
You put it together. The racket was likely Don Paolo's contraption making a crash landing. That's the case, and we now know the approximate time of Don Paolo's entrance into Saint Mystere.
That makes perfect sense. So it follows that Franco wouldn't have noticed Don Paolo's entrance. So if Flora's the golden apple that everyone's been looking for, it means the treasure that Lady Dolly and the others were chasing never existed in the first place.
No, I'm fairly certain they weren't mistaken. I do believe our fortune is hidden somewhere within the village. The Baron would need to hide it somewhere only the golden apple would know to look.
That Flora knows where the treasure is hidden? I'm sorry, but I don't know about a treasure or anything like that.
Let's head back to Reinhold Manor one more time. I suspect we'll clear everything up there. Oh lord.
Professor, do you really think the treasure could be located here?
Look closely at this painting, Luke. I'm sure it holds the key to the Reinhold fortune.
But I've already looked at it.
If we solve this mystery, Luke, I'm certain we will come face to face with the Reinhold treasure. Touch the painting where the golden apple is hidden. Alright. It was around there, right?
I remember now. It's right here. Aha! A hidden switch.
The switch seems to have activated the wall. Oh.
I think that the Reinhold Manor held the secret behind this painting all along. Looks like there's a passage that leads further in. Oh.
Let's see where this passage goes. Oh yeah, that's a fortune, all right.
Oh my goodness, look at this place. I had no idea. Now how in the world did you know the switch was hidden in the painting?
Listen closely, Luke. Wisdom wasn't the only thing Baron Reinhold required of potential guardians for his only daughter. You saw it too, did you not? The peculiar mark on her neck that only appeared once she laughed. In other words, Baron Reinhold set out one last requirement for the potential inheritor to his fortune. He wanted someone who could make Flora smile again after losing those dear to her. To the person, and that person alone, would Baron Reinhold reveal the location of his actual fortune. Aww.
That's unbelievable, Professor. But it all makes sense now.
Flora, my little Flora.
Where's that voice coming from?
Flora, you've made it here at last.
That voice! Papa, is that you?
Oh,
My dear Flora, has the village watched over you as I would have? I built St. Mystere for you so that you would never have to know true loneliness. Well, to be fair, Bruno did the actual building, but that's beside the point. In any case, if you've come this far, I suppose it's safe to assume my plan was a success. My greatest regret is I'm not there to see you become a young woman, but please know that I want nothing more than for you to be happy. Whether the person by your side right now can give you that or not, is up to you, I suppose. It's you who have found your way to my daughter's side. You have my heartiest congratulations. If you could make it through the barrage of puzzles I set before you. I imagine a person of your abilities have already caught on, but allow me to reveal St. Mystere's secret.
The secret of St. Mystere?
Recently, I was told by my physician that I don't have much time left on this earth. I can come to terms with dying, but the thought of leaving my only child alone in the world torments me. This is why I've commissioned Bruno to construct St. Mystere. At least this way, she'll be safe and protected until she's old enough to venture into the outside world. That's one hell of a commission. I hope he got paid well for that. Streets and buildings are the bones of a village, but its heart is the people who live in it. That is why I asked Bruno to create all the villages here, as well as the puzzles hidden within them. I've asked Matthew to make news of my death public only once Flora has grown past childhood. So, stranger, how does my beautiful little flower look now? I imagine she's blossoming into adulthood. Equally important to me is finding someone who I can trust, both my daughter and my fortune. This is why the inhabitants of St. Mystere are constantly testing the knowledge of the visitor. If you've made it this far, it must mean that you possess both wisdom and dedication to my daughter. I am confident that you will take good care of my fortune and Flora. This is why everything in this room, the whole of my fortune, belongs to you now. When you remove it from here, St. Mystere will complete the objective for which it was created. I imagine the inhabitants will fall into a deep sleep from which they are never to awaken.
Now wait just a minute. Is he saying that if we take the treasure, all of St. Mystere will just disappear?
I honestly don't know the answer to that question, Luke. But it's possible that St. Mystere is designed to shut down the instant we lay a hand on the treasure.
So if that happens, everyone will just stop? Just like puppets with their strings cut.
I leave it to you, brave traveler. Draw the curtain on St. Mystere and lay this lifeless village to rest. Above all else, take care of my precious daughter. She's in your hands now.
Oh, Papa. I can't believe it. If we even touch this treasure, all of St. Mystere will just grind to a halt.
Flora, by right, this inheritance belongs to you. You should be the one to decide what's done with it.
I don't want it.
But why ever not, my dear?
The people who live here have been with me for so long. Curious as this village is, it's watched me grow up. I want St. Mystere, my village, to stay just as it is. Forever.
I see. And so it shall be. But what of you, Flora? Will you stay here with your village? Are you sure this is quite all right, my lady?
Certainly. If leaving will make Flora happy,
I'd like nothing more than to see her off with a smile.
Goodbye then, little village.
Your boy Layton signed all the adoption papers in a heartbeat. Yeah.
God, what an astonishing village that was, Professor. Does this mean you'll be gracing the front pages of the London papers again sometime soon?
No, Luke. St. Myster's secret must stay between us.
Huh? Why'd you say that?
You see, my dear boy, we don't want people to make a spectacle of Flora. That wouldn't be right.
Of course, always thinking of others.
Well, one must always put a lady's needs first. That's what a gentleman does.
I don't really remember any of the other games being this compressed. I mean, we'll see as the other games come along, but, you know, DS doesn't really do these cutscenes justice. If there's one thing I can give the HD mobile ports, even if they are a little, like, weird in terms of, like, their production, the sound mixing, the cutscenes, seeing them properly upscaled, it feels so good. But, you know, I can't really get those working for a stream, so, you know. We kind of gotta do it with the DS versions. But, yeah. That ends the first of many chapters in this retrospective. You know, I mean, I do think of the main 6, if we're not counting, like, Layton vs. Wright or Catriel, I do think this one's probably the weakest one, at no fault of its own, of course. It was the first game, so it had a lot to, like, set up and all that, and, like, you know. As the founding step for the series, it's good, but, you know, just every other game just really just sort of outclassed it, so it's like, yeah. Honestly, the other games recap this game decently enough to where I'd say, unless you're just curious about the puzzles, I'd say you could just skip this one, probably. I don't know. But, you know, regardless of such, it's still a pretty good game, a pretty nice story. And it does get me a little, you know, it still got me a tiny bit choked up at the end, but, you know, that's just how Layton does. I'm sure if this one got me a little choked up, the later games are gonna fucking emotionally destroy me, even though I've played half of them, like, even though I've played all of them once and half of them twice. Yeah, this was Layton before it became, like, a big name. Before it became, like, one of the series that defined the DS. This was back when it was, like, finding its first step. And, you know, from that perspective, it's nice. It's just, you know, when you put it in perspective, it's just kind of hard to not think it's outclassed. But, yeah, tomorrow we will be starting the next chapter, actually, right off the bat, because I actually wasn't going to stream today, but it's a short stream, so, you know, I just thought I might as well. So, yeah. We're going to be starting Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box, although, I guess if we're doing the British version, it's called Professor Layton and Pandora's Box, so... Luke with the fucking mask on, I forgot about that. That's cute. Yeah. Yep, we're gonna be starting the second game already. Yeah, Pandora's Box has a nice ring to it. Honestly, like, honestly, 2 through 4, Layton's 2 through 4 all have different names in the European versions as opposed to American. I think I prefer all of them. Like, they all have better rings. Like, Lost Future just has a better ring to it than Unwound Future, and it also makes a certain line hit especially hard. And the Spectre's Call instead of the Last Spectre, just to me, just sounds better. Of course, Miracle Mask and Azeran Legacy, it doesn't really matter which version, they all have the same name, but you know. Just more Layton trivia. Unwound Future sounds better. I don't know. To me, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a degree in naming things. You know what? Well, now I'm conflicted. Now I'm conflicted if I'm gonna do. I'm conflicted on which version I'll do for which, because like it's so weird. It's so weird just how much, like, simultaneously how much and how little changes between the two games. I mean, between the two versions of each game. Because it's like, I'd say like once Miracle Mask hits, everything just sort of becomes a lot more streamlined. There's a lot less differences, and I'll have a lot less things to fucking decide, so you know. But you know, I think I will stick with the European versions for all the games just for consistency's sake, probably. But, next time, we will be continuing Diabolical Box. We will be starting Diabolical Box. Though you've reached the story's end, Professor Layton in the Curious Village is far from over. How many puzzles do you solve over the course of your adventure? Precisely 120 are hidden throughout the village. So why not try to complete every puzzle? Also, be sure to check the bonuses section. Fulfill certain conditions to unlock more bonus content. Your game will save now when you continue to resume play at the top of the tower. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but I am done for now. But yeah, we will be continuing with Pandora's Box tomorrow. Thank you for coming, thank you for staying, thank you for watching the show, and I will see you all next time.